Once upon a time, in a village nestled at the edge of a sprawling forest, lived a young man named Filipe. Life was good for Filipe. Every morning he would rise early, tend to his sheep, and as the sun climbed higher in the sky, he'd sit on a nearby hill and read his books. He loved reading. Every book he read became his friend, sharing with him their wisdom and their adventures. One evening, as twilight painted the sky in hues of purple and orange, Filipe came across a book that was unlike any he'd seen before. Its pages were filled with tales of courage, loyalty, and adventure, and it was filled with pictures of majestic wolves, fierce yet noble creatures that lived in packs and followed a strict code of honor. Among the pack, there was always an alpha male, strong and respected. Wolves were loyal, brave, and protective of their own, and they were also cunning and intelligent, able to strategize and outsmart their enemies. Wolves were solitary creatures, yet they lived in packs and followed a strict hierarchy. Each wolf had its role in the pack, and they worked together to survive and thrive. Wolves were also highly adaptable, able to thrive in a variety of environments. They were also social animals and communicated with each other through a variety of vocalizations and body language. Despite their strength and ferocity, wolves were also graceful and elegant creatures. Their lithe bodies and sharp features made them incredibly efficient hunters, able to take down prey much larger than themselves. From that day on, wolves became his favorite animal. He dreamed of running through the forest alongside a pack of wolves, feeling the wind in his fur and the earth beneath his paws. He would spend hours watching them play, hunt, and interact with each other, learning their ways and customs. But little did he know that his admiration for wolves would soon become a part of his own story. As time went on, the villagers began to whisper rumors of a beast that lurked in the forest. They called it the Lobizon, a creature that was half man and half wolf, feared and reviled by all. Some said it was a figment of their imagination, a boogeyman meant to scare children into behaving. But others insisted that the Lobizon was real, a terrifying creature that stalked the forest, preying on unsuspecting victims. Fear gripped the villagers, and they began to take precautions. They locked their doors at night, carried torches for light, and traveled in groups for safety. They told stories of the Lobizon around campfires, each tale more frightening than the last. Amongst them, there was always an alpha male, strong and respected. He led the pack with wisdom and fairness, ensuring the safety and well-being of his wolves. The wolves were loyal, brave, and protective of their own, and they followed the alpha male's lead without hesitation. The alpha male was a magnificent creature, powerful and graceful, with a thick coat of fur and piercing eyes. His presence commanded respect, and his strength was unmatched. He was the protector of his pack, and he defended his wolves fiercely against any threat. The alpha male was also a skilled leader, able to inspire and motivate his pack to achieve their goals. He was intelligent, quick-thinking, and decisive, and he was always ready to face any challenge that came his way. The alpha male was the heart and soul of the pack, and he was revered by his wolves. They trusted him implicitly, and they knew that he would always put their needs before his own. Together, the alpha male and his pack thrived, living a life of freedom, adventure, and loyalty. They roamed the wilderness, hunted for food, and raised their pups in the knowledge that they were truly blessed to have each other. For they knew that the bond between a wolf and its pack was one of the strongest bonds in the world. But alas, the Lobizon was never caught. It became a legend, a cautionary tale whispered around campfires for generations to come. No one ever truly understood the Lobizon, but its presence loomed large over the villagers' lives, reminding them of the darkness that lurked just beyond the edge of the light. And so the villagers lived in fear, always looking over their shoulders, always wondering if the Lobizon was watching them from the shadows. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to provide you with more.